Hello, you are highly welcome to a special topic. This is the series of nutritional analysis of all the feed raw materials. Today we are on the fat raw materials, best low fat sources for poultry feed, their nutritional analysis. Before I go into this, let me give you a rundown of all the best low cost fat sources for poultry before I go to the analysis of their nutritional composition. Number one among them is palm oil, palm kernel oil, rice bran, rice polish, groundnut cake, full fat soya meal, palm kernel cake, this last dry grain with solubles, black soldier fly larva meal, maggot meal, fish oil where affordable because it's always expensive. Use clean vegetable oil only if food grade and fresh, not recycled ones. All these I mentioned now are the best low cost feed fat sources for your poultry feed. I will give you the nutrition analysis, but before I go there, let me give you something. This is month of July. I have a promo for all our products, starting from our molasses. Now, discounted price. This is molasses. It's organic booster. This molasses is from sugar processing companies. This is a waste from sugar processing companies. This is 2 liters. These 2 liters now I can now give it to you at the rate of 10,000 naira. These 2 liters can give it to you at the rate of 10,000 instead of 15,000 naira. We're giving you discount. Our feed boosters is now cheaper. Our feed booster now 15,000 is going now for 10,000. This is my bat month, so I always give promo to our fans and viewers all over the globe, wherever you are watching from, especially our customers, those that buy our products. This product was originally 15,000, give it to you at the rate of 10,000 naira. Our Eco Boy booster that is 55,000 naira is now going for 50,000 naira. This is the 3 liters, 35,000. It's now going for 25,000 naira now. 25,000 naira. If you can make your order, let's talk on the comment section, or you can as well send me a message on the WhatsApp. All our products, both cost secure. Every of our products, you know, the price has dropped for this month only to give credit to my fans, viewers, and friends on social media. Those of you that have been watching our videos, those of you that have been following us all these years, I always give free and discounted products. This month of July being my birth month. Thank you for watching. You can still wish me happy birthday if you care. Some of you are still stingy. Even happy birthday is too difficult for you to say on comment section. Those of you that are stingy, watch the video and go. But if those of you that cares, you can still say happy birthday. Now, low cost fat sources for your poultry feed. Their nutritional analysis. You need to know all this before you can compose a feed formula. Because you can't compose a feed formula if you don't know what that particular product contains as natural nutritional analysis. You have meat. What percentage of protein does meat contain? Percentage of fat, energy, fiber, and others. This is what we are treating this week. We are going to the board after all this analysis to start calculating feed so that you can make feed at affordable rate in your farm. Now, let me give you the analysis of all this. Maintaining fat within the range of acceptable range for your poultry and livestock is good because it provides sufficient energy and improves feed palatability. It also enhances absorption of fat soluble vitamins A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K that support efficient growth and production without making the feed excessively greasy or prone to infections. Like, there are some infections that are tied to fat that make the feed moldy in nature, and that moldy feed can generate infection that will affect your poultry. But when they eat it, you start curing infections and other things. Recommended total fat in your poultry diet should be, for starter, should be 4 to 6% crude fat, starter feed. Then broiler finisher should be 5 to 7% crude fat. Layers feed should be 3 to 5% crude fat. Layers feed, please note all this. Now, breeders feed, for those of you that are into breeding, that breeds parent stock, should be 4 to 6% crude fat. If you note all this and know the nutritional composition of all those feed, you now know how to arrive at this. It should not exceed. If the fat is too much, it will cause health issue for your poultry birds. What are the analysis of all these feed ingredients that give you fat? Full fat soya meal, fat, crude fat is 18 to 20%. Total inclusion rate is 5 to 25%. Please, if you're making use of full fat soya meal, don't exceed 25% of it in your feed. Between 5 to 25% is good. Now, soya meal, the fat content is 1 to 2%. How do you process and get full fat soya? We have made a video. If you have not watched the video, ask me on the comment section. I can guide you on how to process full fat soya meal. That soya bean seed, if you toast it like groundnut, the way they toast groundnut on fire, after toasting it, you grind it to powder format. That is what we call full fat. It must be toasted, please, as if you are frying it, not with oil. As the way they toast groundnut, that's how you get full fat soya meal. And you grind it into powder, you get your full fat soya meal. It contains 18 to 20% crude fat, very rich in fat. Now, the next one is groundnut cake, 7 to 10% crude fat, and the inclusion rate should be 5 to 20%. While soya bean meal inclusion rate is 10 to 35%, crude fat is 1 to 2%. Then another one is full fat groundnut. Full fat groundnut is toast groundnut, raw groundnut, toast it and grind it to powder. Every ingredients are there. You never extracted any oil from it for groundnut oil. No, everything is there. That will give you 45 to 50% crude fat, and the inclusion rate should be 2 to 10%. The next one is sesame meal. Fat is 10 to 12%. Inclusion rate should be 5 to 15%. Next one is pancake cake. Fat is 7 to 10%. Inclusion rate should be 5 to 50% because it contains too much of fiber. Don't need to add it too much. Rice bran, this outer scale of rice, 15 to 18% crude fat. Rate of inclusion should be 5 to 20%. Don't include too much because of fiber also. Now, rice polish. Rice polish is 13 to 18% crude fat. Rate of inclusion should be 5 to 20%. Next one is maize. You know, we have different color of maize. We have red, we have yellow and white maize. Maize is 3.5 to 4.5%. Inclusion rate should be 40 to 65%. You know, it has high inclusion rate because it contains energy also. The next one is wheat jam. Wheat jam is 9 to 11% crude fat. Inclusion rate should be 3 to 10%. Distiller's dry grain soluble, waste from distilling company, 8 to 12% fat. Inclusion rate 5 to 15%. Black soldier fly larva meal is 28 to 35% crude fat, and inclusion rate should be 5 to 15%. Next one is maggot meal. If you are into maggot farming, you know this. 20 to 30% crude fat. Rate of inclusion should be 5 to 15%. Earthworm meal is another one. 7 to 10% crude fat. 2 to 10% inclusion rate. Fish meal, 8 to 12% crude fat. Inclusion rate should be 2 to 15% inclusion rate. Now, sunflower seed meal is 2 to 4% crude fat, 5 to 15% inclusion rate. Flaxseed meal, 35 to 40% crude fat. Inclusion rate should be 5 to 15%. Another one is canola seed, 38 to 42% crude fat. Inclusion rate should be 2 to 8%. All these are natural, low cost fat content of feed and the analysis. Please, this video is interesting to me. I know it's interesting to you also. Give it a thumb up, please. Don't watch this video without giving it a thumb up. Even if you hate yourself, don't hate this video. A thumb up and let this video reach more poultry farmers. The more you recommend this video, the more the platform will show you to more poultry farmers that are interested in watching a video like this. Many people are ready. Many farmers are ready to drop the cost of producing their feed by making their own feed in their farm, but they have not seen this kind of video. The only way you can make this video to reach them is by giving it a thumb up and dropping a positive comment that will make the platform to share this video to reach more poultry farmers. Let's meet in the next video, lady, very soon. Don't go away.